that is certainly a valid interpretation of this, which would be an amazing one. But in context of this section and what we're about to get into, I'm going to suggest that there's a priesthood meaning behind seeing the face of the Lord and knowing that he is. And in my studies, I found myself over in 2 Corinthians. And let me just read a few verses over there, which somehow was very relevant to this section just by coincidence, but it really stood out to me. So we have in Corinthians, it's talking about the transition from Aaronic ordinances to Melchizedek ordinances, right? From Old Testament to New Testament. And it says, "For that which is done away was glorious, but much more that which remains is glorious." So they're saying Aaronic priesthood ordinances, right? Old Testament ordinances were glorious, but what we have now, Melchizedek priesthood, is more glorious. "Seeing then that we have such hope, we use great plainness of speech." Interesting. That's the same terminology we just saw in section 93, where it's saying...
Well, it's like Nephi as well, when Nephi says basically the same thing, which is interesting, that there's a lot of symmetry among all these great prophets.
Yep, so great plainness of speech. "My soul delights in plainness." In section 93, the works of the Father were plainly manifest through Christ. Okay, so 2 Corinthians 3, we use great plainness of speech, not as Moses, which put a veil over his face, that the children of Israel could not steadfastly look to the end of that which is abolished. So it's saying Moses hid his face, put a veil over his face, so that the children of Israel could not comprehend that which was abolished, that which was taken from him, which is the fullness of the Melchizedek priesthood. But their minds were blinded. For until this day remaineth the same veil untaken away in the reading of the Old Testament, which veil is done away in Christ. But even unto this day, when Moses is read, the veil is upon their heart. Nevertheless, when it shall turn to the Lord, the veil shall be taken away. And this is relevant to what we're seeing over here about seeing the face of the Lord, because Moses went up on the mount and saw the face of the Lord, right? He was in the presence of the Lord. And he came down, and symbolically, we're learning this is all symbolic. Symbolically, his countenance shone with light and truth. These are themes we're going to get into in section 93. And that had to be hidden from the children of Israel with a veil.
Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.